Hello, Internet. It's Jenn T. Grace here, founder of Publish Your Purpose Press, and I am here for day number 18 of the 30-day writing challenge. So a reminder is that over the next 30 days or this existing 30-day period of time, we are working on writing 1,100 words per day to equal a 33,000 word manuscript at the end of this. So today is day 18, and I'm here with tip number 18. So tip number 18 is around tracking your progress. We are more than halfway through this challenge, and one of the things that can be really disheartening or just, I guess, unmotivating is when we're not really tracking how much we're getting done. So I'm hoping that you've been tracking somehow your 1,100 words per day, whether that's just a mental note that you've done your 1,100 words, or you have a checklist, or you're using a spreadsheet, whatever it might be. But what I want you to do is be tracking your progress throughout this entire time. And I have a spreadsheet that is available to you to do this. So if you go to gettingstartedforauthors.com, you can get access to that spreadsheet. As with everything else, there's no email required or anything like that. I'll just link it right on that page. And so the spreadsheet that I have is typically reserved for students that are in my PYP Academy program. However, I just know how valuable this is, and I use it myself personally, so I want to share it with you. So it's basically just a couple of columns that say, what day that, what's the date that you're writing, the time of day, how many minutes you've been writing, or, how many minutes you've been working on it. I shouldn't say writing. How many minutes have you been working on this? Where, which is important, and then what were you doing? So the where is important because it helps us figure out where we are best at our writing, whether it's outside the house, inside the house, at your desk, on the couch, wherever it might be, whether you're traveling, any number of things. So that helps figure out the what or the where. And then the what is, were you organizing content? Were you writing new content? Were you editing? Were you just brainstorming or thinking? And so if you can keep track on the spreadsheet, what's beautiful about it is that there's a word count start and a word count finish. So at the beginning of your writing session or your session at all, just go into your document or wherever you're storing all of your files, get a quick check of how many words am I starting with? Then when you're done doing it, whether you've added new content, removed content, you brought in blog post from some previous thing that you had done, then you can have the finish count. And it will start to show you really quickly how and what you're doing is increasing the number of words and getting you closer to that end goal of having your book finished. So again, this is the, tracking your progress. And really, it's just a great way to kind of just keep track. Obviously, tracking your progress. It's really just keeping track of what you're doing, which can really be motivating in a lot of ways. Because I think sometimes we're grabbing content from here, we're grabbing content from there, we're just taking it from a bunch of different places, and we're not actually seeing how much this is genuinely impacting your progress in your manuscript. So if you can track your progress, you will be so much better off. So as I said, I have a template spreadsheet that will be available for you to take, copy, download, do your thing with, and then you can track your progress too, that I'm hoping will help you feel a little more motivated as we are in the second half of this writing challenge stretch.